Alright, what's going on YouTube? Check it out. I'm gonna make a video about how to access your skills and all that stuff, and also how to save it, because there's not really a way to show new guys how to play this game. So you can see this is my character. I'm a Caldari guy. So let's begin. Here we see Dropsuit Command. We're gonna be talking about all these in a real quick nutshell. Just copy and paste everything you see here, and I'll tell you why. You don't necessarily have to get into color. You can get into Galante, you can get into Mimitar, you can get into Mar. I mean, for my guy, I use Caldari. So, anyway, I got these skills up to level 3 because I didn't really need to spec anything else out in there, so to speak. Like, I didn't need to go up more because these right here have to do with just getting the suit. Click that. You guys are probably like, wow, that's horrible vision. There you go. You probably got now better vision now. See? All better. Sorry about that. Anyway, you'll get over it. Just get what you see depending on what you have skill points for, but let's get into the nitty gritty here. Alright, what I mean by the nitty gritty, I mean these two right here. These are going to be your primary and secondary. Some people say go to weapons first. I say get this stuff knocked out first, okay? And just get everything you see here, okay? I'm going to talk about shields, shield regulation, extension, regulation. Those get them up to 5 if you're a shield guy. If you're an armor guy, depending on what your character's base health is. If your armor is the thing on the bottom, and the shield is on the thing on the top in the battle. Okay, that's a different video for a different day. Point is, if 1 health is more, you need to buff that more, or you know, you're going to get killed more often, you're going to reduce that. But get this up to 5 first, because this has to do with your armor, and this has to do with your shield. And that's, what, 25% bonus? This gives you a bonus to your being able to fist stuff. Same thing here. Oops. Same thing here. This has to do with the power grid and the engineering. The electronics is the same thing. So, I mean, this has to do with being able to hide. This has to do with being able to see farther. And that's just in your suits, okay? That's just in your suit. If you read bonus to Dropsuit scan, that's all of them. That's all of them, dude. So, hacking, the same thing. You know, these other ones, this is engineer. This is equipment, and equipment. Those are all equipments. Biotics, it's the same thing. I got kinetic catalyzation and cardiac regulation. The red one basically makes you run faster. The green one makes you like sprint, you know, capability more. So you have basically more sprint capability. It increases stamina. I call it sprint ability because that's all it is, man. It's just being able to sprint faster, you know, and longer. Not faster, I mean longer. Sorry. Anyway, this is what everybody's jumping around with, is the hand-to-hand combat. They jump really high up with that. So again, this is what I have. You don't necessarily have to have, you know, your equipment's up to have everything you see up here up to 5. Okay, this is just a training video. Going into weaponry, I'll do vehicles at a different time. I just want to get this all in a nutshell. Okay, I started with light weapons, level 3. You know, get all this up to 5, but start with Grenadier because that takes the longest. This takes 300,000 at the end when you're at level 4, or 310,000 SP when you're done at level 4. It's a lot, but I'll get into Grenadier first. My light weapons, I have a bunch. I have started with this. This is an anti-vehicle weapon. That's a light weapon. I got the optimization. What this does is basically make it so you can fit it. That's part of the PG, you know, reduction. I have up to here. You'll see that up to 5, and that basically is 25%. So actually, you bet I could run around with a real rifle, no problem. Submachine gun is a different project, but this is basically has a proficiency on it. If you notice, a sharpshooter, that basically for projectile weapons, assault rifles, combat rifles, they have that. Even the darn, I'll get into details a little later. That same thing. That's just what I got into. The ion pistol has it too, because it's a, but it's Another thing I want to show you too, when you look into your weapon, I'm going to start with this one because this is easier. The shield-based weapons, like these ones, the electronic, I call them, they're like electronic weapons. I think they just require a battery pack. They don't require a sharpshooter. It would be cool if they required a sharpshooter, in my opinion. That'd just be something more to spec into. I just recently spec'd into this. You notice that my skill points are a bit red? That means that, oh, that's how much I need to, not oh, but that's how much I need to save up. So right now I'm at this much. Okay, this is how much I can spend. This is how much I have all together, counting this. Okay, this is the stuff that I can spend. Okay, same apparatus on your screen too. Moving on.